Straight Shootin LJA down here at the Alexandra Park sponsorship launch, and I am pleased to say that I am here with one of the founders of 1414 and an ex-Alexandra Palace FC player as well. You know, I'll let you introduce yourself, sir.
Well, what do you want me to say about Alexandra Park? I played here a long time ago for 2 seasons, and I enjoyed every bit of it.
How long ago did you play for the club?
I played in the season 80 and 81. So that makes, what, 32 years ago? A long time ago.
That's a history. That's a history right there. I like. How much of an impact did Alexandra Park FC have on you as a person and also a player as well?
You know, when I came here, I was a stranger. I was a foreigner. I hardly spoke the language. Football is really all I had. And when I came here and I found these people, you know, I enjoyed really a lot about the club, a lot about the way people enjoyed playing football. I liked the simplicity. I liked the humility of the people. Of course, I like to play football. I made a lot of friends that are still my friends now, and you know, in that sense, it made a big impact because, you know, the things you remember, and the proof is that I'm back 32 years later, and you know, that's the best proof.
No, I hear that. I mean, how important is Alexandra Park FC to you personally? Because obviously you've got a history, and how important is the club professionally as well?
Well, you know, you have challenges in life, and you know, you have good moments, bad moments, and when you have bad moments, you start to go back into history and you start to think about, you know, the good times you had in, you know, in many different directions. And football has always been part of my life. And of course, being here in this environment, I played in many clubs in many countries, but I never enjoyed what I enjoyed here. And you know, when you're in these downs in your life, and you can think of places where, you know, again, simplicity and humility is part of, you know, the ADN of the people, then, you know, it makes you think back of these people, and you know, it lifts your bad moment. And in that sense, I think it was a great experience, and you know, it's very important for me.
So tell us a bit about 1414 as a company, and also about the connection, in terms of the sponsorship with Alexandra Park FC as well.
Well, 14 is a company that we started 2.5 years ago with 2 very good friends of mine. Of course, Christian, I've known Christian for 20 years, Andrea for 15 years, and you know, 2.5 years ago we decided that you know, maybe we could do something. There's a good mix between you know, the marvelous footballer that Christian has been, the expertise of Andrea in what he's doing, and you know, my background is more in the financial, administrative, and we thought, you know, with our different culture, with our different experiences, we could really do something. And you know, we started out of nothing, and you know, it's fun to do that. Now the sponsorship is quite simple. You know, I made a very good friend when I played here. My captain became one of my best friends, Ray Gerlach. And you know, it was one day when he was in Switzerland, I think, this April or May, and I said to him, you know, what do you think? I'd like to do something for this club. I'd like to give them a kit. I'd like to, you know, give that to the whole club. But what do you think? And I was a little bit, you know, it was awkward for me to say that. But he said, "Are you crazy? This is Christmas. This is wonderful if you do that." And you know, that was just natural for me, and it's beautiful. I love it. It's just great.
Yeah.
It's great.
I mean, how important do you think it is to keep clubs such as grassroots clubs such as Alexandra Park FC alive? How important is this level of football?
I think it's crucial. You know, I've been here for 2 hours, 3 hours. I've been talking to a few people that look after the youth, the academy, and it's just marvelous because you bring in kids, you bring in young people that if they were not here, they would be somewhere on the street doing I don't know what. And I think if you have people that are so committed to develop youth and youngsters and kids, to bring them here and play football, develop this sort of collective engagement, it's just beautiful, and you have to support that. And me, I've always been extremely careful about things that I've been doing. I've been educated in this way, and if I can do something, and if we can all together do something for bringing these kids to something like this, it's what everyone should do. And in that sense, it's crucial. It's very important.
How do you see the future with 14 and also Alexandra Park FC? Is there going to be a lot more synergy in the future, or is it just going to be sponsorship? Or would you ever get involved if you were offered the chairman role?
Look, I'll tell you what. To me, it's not a sponsorship. To me, it's something that is it's a giving back of what I got 32 years ago. Probably nobody understands that, and when you live in somewhere and you live with your certainties, you cannot imagine that stranger that come in there in this environment, find values in this, and what you want is make sure that you give back whatever you got in the first place. Yeah. So to me, sponsorship or whatever, I was fortunate in life, okay, now I'm doing this with 14. I have the opportunity to give kids to a club that I like very much, that was important in my life, and for the moment that is what it is. But if I can do more, if something goes on afterwards, I'd be the first pleased. Yeah, why not? Sure. Yeah, I love this place.
Tremendous.
Yeah, good.
Phillippe?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your time.
No problem.